You know what's funny? When you make an idea or something and people are like, oh, we're not going to cringe, just make anything you could possibly think of one. And then when you do, they start cringing. And I'm like, what did I tell you? It was going to be cringe. What the fuck did you expect? You think I'm lying to you? It's like, don't you get it? When I tell you something, I'm not going to lie, but I'm not going to lie about my cringe either. You know, you expect that. You're like, oh, this guy's a world renowned artist or famous guy who makes good things that I like. What if you get the bad end? What if you get the short end of the stick? Nothing wrong with that. But you make it seem to be like it's a crime, you know? So you don't get the autograph, you get a signed t shirt or something. At least you get, or a sweaty t shirt from them. You got something. Just shut up and deal with it, you know? It's like at least you got to be part of it, you know? I mean, not everyone gets the chance to not even just talk to someone, but it's just like to be part of whatever the fuck you want to be, you know? And so it makes me sick when people just don't get it, you know? It's like you try to be nice, you try to be like, hey, maybe we can work things out. But no, you just they carry their burdens of resentment up with them. And like I get it, it's cute to keep tabs on your people who fucked with you, right? But it's just sad because you're just trying to like live your life, and these schmucks just come out of the woodwork. You know, it's like this guy did a crime to me in the past. It's like, well, what was it? I asked you to stop being cringe or something, or like I told you to fuck off. You know, it's like, or I made you do something in a script like that you didn't like, or you were like being weird as a key player, and so I told you about it, or I was, and then you were like weird about it though, like, or we were just both not in a communicative state where we couldn't get on, and yet you call it negative energy like sarcastically, or like bad energy like sarcasm, like you try to blackmail me into like saying you did a fine job when in reality we just didn't get on, you know. But you don't have to say bullshit, you know. It's like just because I mean the most to you in your life, and I got a little bit mad at you, now you got to flip out, you know. It's like if you cared that much, then you wouldn't flip out, you know. You just a fan for the dough, you know. It's like you don't care about me. You care about what I can get you, you know. It's the sad truth. It's like you care about the dough. The dough being the women as well. The doughs. I'm like, yo, you need a dose of reality. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not all about the clout, dude. Like this merry-go-round, like just because I can get that shit for the person I choose, doesn't mean I can't just use it on myself. And even then, I can run out of clout too. You know, it's not like it just goes both ways. Like it's a thing I get to choose. No, there's a limited amount of clout to anyone, no matter who they are. You know, not all press is negative. Negative press is good press. Any press is good press. No, it's not. Think about what happened to the past. I'm not gonna say it. I can't. I already said enough. If I say too much, I'll get canceled by the airwaves. You know, I try not to get into it too much because it's not smart. But I still am hungry. And guess what I always keep? This heart-shaped rock, and you want to know why? Because I didn't let go, but I keep it in my heart in a good way. That's what I strive to do. No matter what, it was a good thing for me to have that in my life, and couldn't value that, but I see past it because I know there's more depth to it than what it was. I know it went deeper. As much as you hated it, that it did, and I couldn't stand you rejecting me for that, but I mean that's my ego talking, you know. And yeah, you don't feel as petty as me with my ego, but guess what? It had to sink or swim. Yes, I chose to swim, you chose to sink. I mean, it's just me. I'm not saying you lost or anything. It's just we're different in that regard. Whereas I wanted it to work so bad, but no, it was the last not meant to be. Well, I tried, you know. And then you're like, when I get married, when you come to me, I'll be like, or when you see me, it's on site. Like I don't want to see like I'm like cap on the like not cap on the but like just stop the cap. Like why do you keep talking about me then? No. Like I'm not saying that I'm calling you out like you need me or anything. It's just like well, you might. I mean, you're pretty, but looks go away. It's not just that. It's just you're weird because the looks you're giving me are kind of weird. It's like I don't need you when I get married. Blah blah blah. I'm like, were we ever real though? Prove it. It's like, but when you're thinking about it, you're looking my way, and I'm like, well, what do you want me to say? I tried my best. I'm not guilty. So you can't call me out for that, you fucking pointer faker. You know, I tried. Doing this I do. I can't keep it in. And that's the thing. You want me to keep it in so you can win. That's just not me. It's never been me. I'm not one to keep my mouth shut. That's why we differ so much. I will tell you to your face. It comes across as rude, but I need to get it done. Because if not, that guy will jump the gun and take you from me. And you know that. And you know you're pretty. So you say, I have a baby face. I'm so cute. I'm wonderful. And I have everything I possibly need. Why do I need more? Oh, because I need to get more famous and get more clout than you so that I can belittle you and take a shit on your grave. Without telling you, of course, because I'm innocent. Ooh, girl. God damn. I don't know when times are simple when I didn't have to deal with that shit. But I paid the price. I'm like, well, let's work with this because I know I can mold this into the right thing. Well, guess what? She molded herself. And that's why key phrases don't mess with girls from the industry, Illuminati, people like that. They just take your love for granted when they get the chance to rise up. Is this some good barbecue? It's meh. Good though. But I never changed, I'm not saying that I didn't change my surroundings, but I know bougie people out there. I've met them, but once in a while. But I never changed my attitude because of them. I met people who were cooler than me, maybe. Never changed for them, though. I'm not gonna pretend to be funny or like charismatic when I'm not. You know? I'm not gonna doubt someone else's catchphrase if it's not genuinely me. You know? Eat your heart out, will you? It's just, it's not for me. I think like other people. Because if I do, then I'm just fake to myself, and then you won't love me anyway. Of course, you'll love him because he's funnier than me in that way. Why would I fake being someone else when, if they say it, you're gonna find more to laugh at than when I do it? I just feel like a bad replica copy of that situation. And yes, I am sad that you left me. I will always be sad that you left me. But I don't hold a grudge, a resentment, a deep-seated hate, a root of hate. I just know how to be careful around you, that's all. Because I can't stand back and watch you wreck the world when you said we were going to rule it together. Or rule like the world, not wreck it, We're not here to destroy it. We're here to have a good time, We should have had a good time. And look what you made it into. Or at least what it became. Without you wanting it to be, maybe. I'm not sure what you wanted. What you wanted was not what I wanted. Because it didn't want itself to be what it wanted to be. It became what someone wanted it to be. But not what I did. I know that it wasn't me who chose that in that way. If it was, I would have been with you, No, what I'm going to do is eat pizza and cry myself till the dawn. Wait for you to call back, but you know, won't ever will. And the day I see you kiss someone else, the day I fucking cry for days on end, without sleep, without fail, without any sort of avail, because I know it's gone, it's gone now, but you know, just sting me already, At this point, you already broke my heart. Well, you kind of did already. I mean, we're not fried chickens anymore. You're not 20 anymore. You're 25, and we're only getting older. And what are you doing? Still flirting with fate. Someone better is gonna come up, sweep you off your feet. They might be better, but are they superior? Nope. You can try your best, but you won't find them. You know why? He's eating pizza right now, waiting for you, and you'll never be there for him because you never were, and that's the fake I could see through. And that's why I'm so alone. Lo and behold, though, one day you'll come back, and I'll be like, I knew it. I knew you'd see the light someday. Your turn would be with me now. Then I'll be like, damn, it's been a while, huh? You'll be like, wow, keck. And I'll be like, LOL, K, you know? And guess what? I would take you back. But that K means something broke inside. I've seen some shit. It's not the same as when I was young. Without you, it made it worse. No one to be there for me, to watch me fail, tell me get up when I lost my way in the path of the cold place that I was in. I nearly passed away. And what were you? Partying it up in LA with your boys. Always your boys, huh? Same as the rest of them. Your friends mean more to you than me. That's just me. The boy toy. I'm just a guy, who sits and eats pizza on the chill. But do you care for me? Am I your pet? You come back to me when you feel like, you know? I feel so used. I feel like a dumb bitch. But that's what I was the whole time. You just sat on me upside down and I flipped myself head over heels for you. And what you give me? You gave me this sit off your feet. And I just had to deal with that and cry about it when I wipe my eyes in the day. I would think, why can't it be bright like you? Why can't I just breathe out, let you see it when I show you? Turns out I was there, you were not. And this is why I care. Because there aren't, since many people don't care, since what they went through, but it means more to me than you'll ever know. And that's why I try my best to make it work, because if I don't, who will save it? Just me. That's all.